Is that a snake?
Yes. It flashes on your glass. Here, Dad.
You see us?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Oh, you gonna do it? I see you.
Oh, you can't see. Is it bad? I can't even see. Can you see?
Barely.
I have to tilt it. But just.
Get your head up a little. There we go.
I can't see.
I think we see like half your face.
Okay, that's good.
We'll look at it in the.
Oh, he's way up there.
I know.
Bye-bye.
I can't believe they let you walk in.
Maybe this is the only spot. Let's head out over there, won't you?
Hello. God, I always look stupid when I take pictures of myself. Dumb.
That's a nice one. Did you get it? There's a cone one right there, straight through.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, let's see if we can get up on top of this plateau. You filming, Deb? Because I got to come down. It's not going to be easy. Because this stuff kind of...
Let's start to get into the jazz. Not quite Native American, but blues. Squeaky today.
Oh, I hear little ones. I bet you the little ones are right there.
Yeah.
You hear them?
They're probably not happy with us here.
Exactly.
That one still has his little head.
Yeah.
You see somebody?
Yep.
I hear him.
He's in red up there.
Okay, which side?
Kind of straight up from me.
I see him.
Something's climbing down from me.
I see him.
Something
Wow.
else climbing down. Bunch of stuff's like coming over the top.
Birds.
Or somebody else is up there and they're laying lines or something.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know if I can see it, Deb, without moving. You. Oh, I see him. Wow.
Where'd it go?
Before you
Where the hell did you touch it, Deb? You want me to scooch up a little bit, Jen? I can't find it with this.
Like, I know what I'm talking about. Let me back it back.
microorganisms. The pink. The pink up there. Where the water coming through here.
Oh yeah. Well, there's tiny microorganisms in it. Oh, I do.
I have mine. Did I do anything right here?
I have to fart so bad. Are you videotaping that? Please delete that.
What are you doing?
Oh, they're on the other side of the trees too. We'll go up that way, Deb, and we'll see him. It'll be a different angle. Oh, you're taping.
So awesome. Okay, just make sure they're not. That one doesn't look too happy.
I keep hearing a beep on that. Does this mean that my battery's...
They're blinking?
No. Yeah. But I'll go as soon as I get... keep going till it's... I have batteries with me. I'm just clicking.
want to sit here?
It's a lake on the, oh, there's a campground. So the water is there.
Can you imagine, like, the people that first came upon this?
Sorry.
You got right in front.
No.
That's better than yesterday. Let me get behind you.
You're good.
No, I'm not. I'm in your way. Yeah.
It erupted, so those, actually the crater's back much further than that. But it's that heat source that furnishes the heat for these geysers and hot springs. Now most places in the world you'd have to go down, probably 30-40 miles to get to melted rock. Scientists estimate the melted rock is as close as 5 to 8 miles beneath us. And that core of hotness comes right from the center of the earth and comes right up and stops about 5 to 8 miles down. So we're on a hot spot here, just like Hawaii. The water from the rain and snow has to percolate down 5 to 8 miles, get heated, come back to the surface. Cold water more dense sinks, hot water less dense rises. But it's a very slow convection current. Some have estimated a drop of water that falls today may take 100 years before it comes back out as geyser water. Some have even said 500 years. Doesn't matter, when that water comes out of Old Faithful, you remember that it hadn't seen daylight in a long time. And the other thing you need is the right kind of rock. And the rocks we find around here, volcanic rock we call rhyolite. This is just a chunk I picked up out here. And it's about 70% silicon dioxide, or sand, SiO2, sand. It's that rock that makes these geysers possible, because that water down deep in the earth, probably 500 or 600 degrees Fahrenheit, so hot, dissolves that silica out of the rock. Now you've all dissolved sugar in hot water. Think about water so hot it dissolves sand. That sand then is brought up dissolved with that water. The water splashes, leaves behind those little grains of sand that get cemented together into another rock. We call this geyserite. Chemically, it's nothing more than silicon dioxide cemented together. So it's a rock made of sand. It's a very slow process. There's not much mineral in that water. You can probably drink that water and be just fine. Probably better than some of the water at home. But it does have a mineral in it. And this builds very slowly, about an inch in 50 to 100 years. So Old Faithful is not much bigger than 2 inches higher than it was when it was discovered and named in 1870. Anyway, it's a slow process. Now, we got 9 mounds out here in the Old Faithful group, and only one is active, and that's Old Faithful. All these others are just monuments to some old hot spring or geyser of the past. Now, we think as that water comes up, this stuff lines those cracks and crevices, kind of makes them like a pipe, bringing that water to the surface. Now, what makes a geyser different from a hot spring? Well, a geyser erupts. Why? We're not sure, but research has kind of given us some good ideas. Back in the 1960s, Dr. Don White, working for the U.S. Geological Survey, got permission to come into Yellowstone in the summertime, and he was here for about 10 years, drilling holes around the various parts of the park in the geyser basins. He got permission to do that, providing he'd plug that hole. You start drilling a hole, you could create a new geyser. It might kill Old Faithful, so you gotta be careful with that. The closest he drilled here is over in Black Sand Basin, which is about a mile away. At that point, he only went down 540 feet and quit drilling because the pressure was over 400 pounds per square inch. Water temperature 500 feet down was 400 degrees. So he almost created a new geyser. Had to have special kind of cement to plug the hole when he got through. But in making those drill holes around the park for that 10-year period, he learned a lot about what's going on underneath us. And he came up with the idea that geysers have a constriction in their vent. Makes them different than a hot spring. A hot spring, that water just heated, comes to the surface, overflows, runs off into the river. What do you got going? Something going on there? Lion geyser. Lion erupts every 2 or 3 hours, goes up 50, 60 feet, makes a heck of a noise like our lion. If you're right there, you can even get wet from it. It's right up by the boardwalk. It lasts for 2 or 3 minutes. Kind of a fun geyser. There's a lot of them we don't predict. We got 150 geysers in this basin right here. We only predict 5 of them. Those times are listed in the visitor center. He said that we're going to have a constriction in the vent of a geyser. And the idea was that super hot water coming up wants to turn to steam. You know, when you get water to the boiling point, it wants to turn to steam. And when that happens, it expands greatly. 1 gallon of water becomes 1,500 gallons of steam. So here comes that super hot water up, way above the boiling point, wants to turn to steam. Some of it gets through that constriction, flashes the steam, and expands and throws water out the top. Now you're going to see that happen here with Old Faithful in a few minutes. It'll kind of splash a little bit, and everybody will ooh and on, get their cameras up, then it quits. You wait a few minutes, splash again. And when it's put enough water out of there to reduce the pressure on that down below that constriction, it flashes the steam down there. Well, if it's lined with geyserite, it can't go sideways, it's got to go up. So he came up with that theory back in the 1960s. 30 years later, 2 other scientists came here, Dr. Sue Kiefer and Jim Westfall. Sue had been studying Old Faithful and Beehive Geyser. She was interested in volcanoes. And she figured, hey, if they can predict geysers, maybe I can learn something about geysers, and maybe I can predict volcanoes. Well, she got studying geysers, she got hooked on geysers. So she spent 10 years developing a camera and a light source that could be put down into a geyser. She came here in October of 1992, went up on the Mount of Old Faithful right after an eruption, park geologists with them, and lowered their camera down in Old Faithful. They found some pretty interesting stuff. As you look here, you can see the top where Old Faithful starts there. It's kind of an oval opening, probably 3 feet by 2 feet. And then that vent coming down is probably 2 or 3 feet in diameter. As you get down here, 22 feet down, it narrows to 4 1/8 inches. See that constriction? 4 1/8 inches is all it is. And that's for 22 inches, which is almost 2 feet. Then it opened up into a wide chamber. That chamber was so wide, the light system didn't light the other side they put dotted lines, not being able to figure out how big a hole that really was. At 30 feet, they hit a shelf. Wiggled it off the shelf, hit another shelf at 35 feet. Finally, got it down here to about 47 feet. Now, what's magic about 47 feet? Nothing really. Got a camera dangling on a cable and the water splashing up on the lens of the camera. And the camera wasn't built to go in 200-degree water. So they kept pulling it up and the water kept rising in that chamber until it was full again, ready for another eruption. So from his work, Dr. White and Dr. Kiefer's work, they came up with this idea. Now this is the only geyser they put a camera in, but we suspect that the others have a constriction in them somewhere that trigger that eruption. Now you've all seen, you all had a garden hose dribbling water out the end. Put your thumb over it, squirts further. That's the idea here. You got 8,000 gallons of boiling water trying to get through 4 1/8 inches in 4 minutes. That's the reason Old Faithful goes up 130 feet. My kids in the classroom, when I taught junior high school science, they all had a sink, you know, with a hose on it so they could fill the beakers. And they soon learned if you pinch that rubber hose and turn the water on, you could hit the kid in the corner. Same idea going here. Anyway, it's a pretty special geyser. It's not the tallest geyser, not the most predictable, and it's not the most frequent, but it fits all those categories. When you see it, it'll start. You wait a minute, I'll answer your question, okay? Thank you. You see that start, it'll splash a little bit up 10, 15, 20 feet, then it'll quit, and it'll go a little higher next time. Finally, when it gets up around 20 feet, it generally will keep on going up to about 130 feet. That's the average height. It stays there for about 1 minute. Then it takes 3 minutes to come back down and shut off. So normally an eruption lasts 4 minutes. Now every once in a while, it'll only last 2 minutes. For some reason that'll go up there, come down, boom, shut off just like you turned the valve off. We don't know why that happens, but it only happens 2 or 3 times a week. And when that happens, only 2 minutes, it's only going to be an hour till it goes again. But generally it's 90 minutes between eruptions. You can almost count on that. In fact, if you'll give us 10 minutes either side of our prediction, we'll get it right about 90% of the time. That's that other 10% that's important. That keeps us humble. That lets us know nobody is turning a valve on. This isn't Disney World. It's not the tallest geyser, but I tell you what, it's a great one. I've been watching it for a long time. This makes 44 seasons in Yellowstone. 43 of them here at Old Faithful. So I've seen this a few times. And I don't turn my back on it when it's erupting. I turn around and watch it. Every eruption's a little bit different. Every one is just great. So I know you're going to enjoy it. It's going to happen.
Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. See, we're leaving.
That's nice.
Oh.
Lions roar or lion guys. Yay!
Do females get the horns too? No, I think
There he goes.
He is gonna. Oh, the easiest part. You're gonna have that on
Here,
your video.
look at this. Oh, you got it?
Yeah. Oh, how cool.
You videotaping?
No. Our batteries are almost out again. Okay, I'm gonna pull on up so we don't get caught. This person has their door open.
Oh, next to the road.
They're not up here.
The rangers, you could really, you get close and personal, but the